Hey guys, TWB here and welcome to another Soul Calibur 6 video. And today we're going to be talking about the gameplay of Soul Calibur 6 and what we liked and what we disliked. So, Soul Calibur 4 had a very complicated gameplay system. When I say complicated, I mean there was a lot of moves to choose from, similar to 3, but there was even more. And the majority of the gameplay was skill based. It was really very slow based. It was one of those games where you had to really pay attention to your opponent's actual movements. You had to pay attention to what they was going to do next to counter them. I played Maxi a lot. I played a little bit of Keelik, and I also played a little Zytholomew. So Zytholomew. So yeah, so that was a slow-based game, but I really didn't like the combat of 4. I never really enjoyed it because it was so slow. And when 5 came out and they were showing combat through Tokyo Game Show, I was like, oh my gosh, I really love this. Then when I actually got my hands on 5 was my dream Soul Calibur game. In terms of a few little missing things with the character creation that I've already addressed, 5 in terms of combat for me was great. Now there were a few things that I do want to go over that 5 did not do great, which we will be discussing in this video. But overall for me, 5 was a great combat system. Now let's go ahead and talk about 3 things: just defense, guard impact, and critical finishes. Now the critical finishes in 5 were actually changed to be kind of like Street Fighters, as in you build up meter, and once you get that meter high enough, you can do a critical finish. Now the problem with the critical finishes in 5 is that in 5 the critical finish could be spam, because the way that it worked was you could get one off I think twice if you really knew what you was doing, and they did so much damage unless you comboed into them. And then with any game, if you combo into anything that is an ultimate, or you combo for so long, the damage depreciates. But it was so strong, and I feel like they should bring it back that way, but make it a little less damageful. I understand it's supposed to be your ultimate attack, but it shouldn't be the final blow. I mean, because if I saw somebody's going to depend on to win a match, what's the point of the match, if you get my drift? But overall, it was a good add-on. I like the little cutscene thing. I like that for just about any fighting game, though, because it just adds its own little flair to it, no matter the way that they present it. It doesn't matter that it's the same type of somatic scene type thing. It's the way they present the scene and how it makes you feel overall once you get it off and have accomplished that damage. So overall, that should stay as well. Now the 2 biggies, just guard or just defense. It all depends on which one you prefer, but just guard and guard impact. Because of just guard, I feel that there is no need for guard impact, seeing how guard impact is just pretty much simply a counter hit, and just guard is pretty much a counter hit, but a very complicated one to get off. Actually, it's really not even that complicated. It's a very timeful one to get off, but because that is there now, guard impact really takes a hit and becomes null and void. Also, the fact that it takes a whole bar of meter kills the purpose of even having guard impact, because if you gotta use a whole bar to have guard impact, then what's the point of me even using it if I can just defense it, or just impact it, or just guard it. You see what I'm getting at? There's no point in it being there unless they're going to have it be their standardized, because at first, remember, guard impact was their just defense. There was no just guard or just defense. There's too many turns for that one thing. But so now that that's there, I feel like either they need to remove guard impact and they need to remove just defense, or they need to make it to where guard impact is a timed normal guard and just defense is a timed quick guard. That's what they should make it like that. But overall right now, it's kind of guard impact was null and void. I rarely used it. I just defense all the attacks, and you literally could just defense all of somebody's attacks if you was good enough. So yeah, but other than that, the gameplay is great. What I would like to see though is a hybrid between Soul Calibur 5 and Soul Calibur 3. I would like to see the uniqueness of combos and 5 from and 6 from 3, but the speed and the simple input nature of 5. That would be a nice little combination. And yeah, but with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm out.
Sleep like a song on repeat. Oh yeah, we come with this beat. We keep it sexy like R&B. Now you can sit down and complain about the mundane things, or capture the city. Don't be afraid, live